G'day and welcome to Matty's workshop. Not that long ago I bought a 50mm boring head. It's Chinesium and it's not too bad. Don't get me wrong, it's a pretty good head, boring head. But I've got plans to make this into a ball turning attachment for the lathe. So I'd like to make another boring head from scratch. I want to better my own skills. I've got to step up my pace a bit. So this is going to be a good opportunity. So I bought a keyway cutter, Woodruff key cutter to do the job. And I've got some 2-inch 4140 to do it. I think we're good enough to do that with. About time I had to start, I'd say. What do you reckon? Will either work or it won't. Okay, I'm turning this down to, I've decided to go with 20mm. That's the maximum, the biggest collet I've got. Still got 560 odd thou to come off there yet, so just let the cool down. It is getting quite hot. Just gave it a little bit of a light polish. We're down to 20mm light. $7.79. So if I make this other side the same, $7.79, I should have a really nice dovetail. Getting a bit excited. Okay, I'll bring his up to speed a bit. That's the first dovetail. Now I've cut a piece, another piece of 4140 off, and just run over the top of it to make sure it is dead square to the parallels and so on. You run in there, cater up and down the sides. It's running true. Now don't ask me how I come to these equations, but I've got no idea about trigonometry, and I'm no good at mathematics. But I'm trying to work out a way, and I'm hoping this is going to work the way I've sort of, it's going to be a bit of luck involved as well. So I've shifted in to where I've got to shoulder these out both sides and then run the dovetail in from there. So bear with me. Okay, this is what I got. It fits. It's not bad. Now, I do apologise, I skipped over a fair bit there, but I got lost with myself and all the measuring, and I completely got lost everywhere. So, it's a miracle that it actually fits, and it's pretty half well in line. I'm truly amazed, to be honest with you. But that's a fairly big milestone for me. Huge milestone. I've got the 3 set screws in. Now I had to put a tiny relief in the bottom here. Being 4140, it's a bit tough. I should have actually bring that cut back, say 0.5 millimetre, but I didn't. But anyway, I put a little relief in there and it seemed to have worked. It's holding really, really tight. So that's all looking pretty good. So I just want to put the centre hole in here now. Just put a centre drill in for now, and then I'll hold that with a live centre and skim this outside and bring it all in concentric to each other. So. Righto. It's 12mm reamer. Sloppy as a sock, isn't it? But anyway, set screw will hold it in. Sure to be right. Quick update. This was originally going to have an M10 by 1 thread, but I've decided to go with M6 by 1, simply because if I put an M10 in there, there's not going to be much meat left between the bottom of the dovetail here and the top of the thread, top of the hole. So to be on the safe side, I go with M6, which I think would be plenty good enough. So yeah, I'm going to drill down through there, all the way through with 5mm, and then I'm going to drill down and open it up for where the dial actually can run through there, which would be 19mm. because the 19mm dial, a little bit of free play around the end. I'm happy with that. I went ahead and bored the top of the moving jaw, or the moving section, for the recess in there for the dial to sit in. So I've done that without supporting the underside here, and it didn't move a whisker, so it went extremely well. So that just tells me that well, to me it tells me that the gibs are holding nice and tight. So I'm super happy there. Just a bit of a sanity check. It'll be fine now, I reckon. Bob's Yargle, Fanny's yarn. Hopefully we should be nearly spot on here. Appears to be correct. Well, she's a fitter. A little bit of play in it, but that's okay. This is what we ended up with. So the dial will slip over this cap head bolt, and it'll just register on this shoulder here, and that'll be all Loctited into place and just become one piece. Then we'll have a hex drive at the front. Running along the face to set the angle. So that's running pretty darn true. I'm going to get an indicator over the back here to tell me how far I want to go on the increments. I'll just run off that indicator. Well, there we go, guys. There's the finished article. Super happy with the way it turned out in the end. I'm really shocked it actually worked. So I dare say this will be used in a lot of videos in the future. Yeah, I'm actually looking forward to learning how to use it properly. So this will hopefully one day soon be a boring ball turning attachment. So thanks again, Emma, for doing this competition, and Steve, and thanks Craig for helping me out with the increments for the dial. I do appreciate that, mate. And thanks everyone for watching. I really do appreciate it. It does mean a lot to me, and all the comments. And I'm sorry that a lot of the video was fast forwarded, but that's what happens when you get a 20-minute rule. So anyway, guys, thank you, and I hope you really enjoyed. We'll see you on the next build. Take care.